Hi, and welcome to our weekly reflection. And on behalf of the whole RM team, may I wish you a very happy, joyful and blessed Easter. A day when we celebrate death defeated and give thanks for the wonder of Jesus' resurrection from the grave. And through that, the opportunity God has afforded each and every one of us to develop a relationship with Him. Now, I don't know what you're going to be doing today, whether you're taking time to gather with your church or Christian community. Perhaps you'll be visiting or welcoming family and friends. Indeed, some of you may have already welcomed Easter Day at a sunrise gathering. But I know that for many of us, it will be a busy day of celebration. So this week, I simply want to share with you a spoken word reflection on the wonder of Easter. Jesus living, dying, and rising again for each and every one of us.
Mary was on her way to prepare the tomb. All of the followers of Jesus resigned to the fact that maybe this was all untrue. As she made her way to the tomb, there was something out of place. Having to check twice, surely this couldn't be the case. All of a sudden, an earthquake shook the ground that they were standing on. An angel who looked like lightning and wore clothes as white as snow began to tell them what had happened, for they needed to know. Do not be afraid, for Jesus is not here. He has risen from the grave. So go, tell the world, for He is mighty to save. Much more than just rise from the dead. Jesus has taken every single weight from us. For we deserve to die, but He has turned our sins to dust. In Him we all can trust. Jesus went down to the depths of hell for you and I. This is not some distant story. This is worth your life. His name is the only name that can ever save. He is the only one who took on death and defeated the grave. He is the one who has taken away every single sin. Also, we could be let into the freedom and the truth in which we now live. Jesus could have had all He wanted, but instead He chose to give. A servant to the very people He created, went down to the depths of hell to carry out the most calculated and well-orchestrated missions of all time against the one who had thought He devastated God. But Satan was not to win that day, for God has always and always will be greater than the grave. So look up and see where your help comes from. This hope is real and alive, and there is nothing as strong as Jesus, our King who rose on that day. May He be lifted high and exalted, for He deserves all praise. For all days in all ways, let everything we do glorify Him. There is no boundary or border. We have full access to the King. He has put an end to the power of sin and death. The least we can now give Him is every single breath. And I pray this Easter we make a story that seems external, internal, and realize the price Jesus paid so we could live life eternal.
I hope you enjoyed that reflection. And once again, wish you from RM a very happy, blessed and joyful Easter.